Hey, what's up in the top? Thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back. Guys, you know what I feel like? I feel like something doesn't want me to tell this. Something's messing with me. That's what I feel like. It is what it is, though. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Still wired from the freaking coffee, guys. Jesus. Yeah, stuff is getting weird. Guys, I'm going to pause this for a second. I'm going to pause it just for a second. Smurf Maxine Blue. Hello, how are you doing? I'm if I seem serious, it's because I am. I'm trying to find something about a house. Some weird freaking paranormal stuff going down, and I'm trying to find something out. What's up, J-Dog? How you doing, man? I'm trying to find something else out about this house. So Smurf Maxine Blue, how are you doing? Well, that's not what I'm doing right now, though. I'm not trying to age restrict people. I already set. It's already set for it's supposed to be for. It's not meant for kids. It's meant for adults. Age restriction means you have to be 18 and up to come into the stream. I don't want that. To YouTube, a child is 13 and under. That's why it says nobody under 14. That's why that's like that. So that's why it says that. You don't have to age restrict if you. That's only if you want people that are over 18. But I appreciate it though. I appreciate the advice though. Yeah, I'm trying to find something here, so I'm just kind of not trying to ignore anybody. I'm just trying to find something. I'm glad you're good though. Let's try Zillow. No, there's no rule that you have to age restrict your videos. That's not true. You don't have to age restrict your videos. Not on not without that. They only give you there's a 2-option thing there. You can hit. You can do the other thing, but that has to be 18 and up. I'm not trying to restrict everybody. I'm waiting for somebody else to come back on because we had some things we were talking about, but stupid computer or something else doesn't want something to be talked about. I don't know how I'm gonna find out about this house. I swear. Brooklyn chick, hi. How you doing? So Brooklyn chick, call me funny, call me paranoid, but it seems like to me that something doesn't want to be talked about. That's what it feels like to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just my computer. But yeah, I've never had it freeze up. I've never had a freaking EVP. I don't know. But there's just part of me inside asked myself, the spirit, is it the spirit of the woman who died in Salmo Springs? Is that the same woman who sang to me and my sister? Is that the same one? Why did I think that? Why did it even cross my mind, right? I don't think anything is trivial. So who knows, right? Could be, might not be. Smurf, we were really talking about paranormal. There's a lot of weird things going on. I don't know if you are a believer yourself. Me, Brooklyn chick, a whole lot of us just, for a fact, just know that it's true. I almost think it's that woman. I really do. Check it out. 303 Rains Road, guys. Salmo Springs, Arkansas. Built in 1979. You think maybe? You know, I don't know if you're the one. Are you the one, Brooklyn? Did you ask me earlier if I think I'm psychic? Were you the one that asked me that? Hey, Top Cat, no problem, man. No problem at all, bro. We got some serious paranormal weird crap going on. So, I mean, I don't know how psychics think. Like, if I thought that in my mind at all, that that's the woman, that's who it is. I mean, to me, that says something, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't. I'm not a person who's gonna say something I'm not. Um, I mean, would you consider that psychic? I mean, for me, thinking that's her. I mean, or just maybe thinking it out, thinking like, well, hey, maybe that's the thing, you know. Like I'm not a fake person. I don't want to say I'm this when I'm not. That's something that, like, I mean, deja vu everybody gets. That's just a weird thing happens to a lot of people. Maybe not everybody, but happens to a lot of people. Yeah, it seems like, guys, it seems to me that, yeah, Top Cat, Urban Explorer, we had we had a female voice come on one of my videos. I do believe sometimes someone followed you and wanted to say something. Through your computer. Oh, through your computer. So maybe she's asking, why was she killed? Top Cat, when me and my sister were teenagers, we lived in a house. When me and my sister were teenagers, we lived in a house in South Springs. There was a couple. One of them killed the other one. That was my first paranormal experience. It was a lady singing in a bedroom in the middle of winter time. No electricity, no radios, nothing. It creeped us out. Okay. And I've been trying to find out about why, what happened, right? And then now all of a sudden, there's a something on my computer. I tell you what, you know what? See for yourself. Guys, if you want to see, you want to hear something weird, this link right here is one of my LS videos that I did. Go there and listen to the 13-minute, 12-second mark and tell me if you're not like, what the heck? Parvathi's Kitchen. How are you? So are you doing good, Parvati? I hope you're doing good, having a good day. Sitting there having a conversation about some paranormal things. But yeah, Top Cat, Parvati, Smurf, J Dog. Any of you guys want to look at this video right here? Look at 13 minutes and 12-second mark. Look at that. At the 13-minute, 12-second mark, you will hear something that is paranormal. And I'm not kidding around. I'm not kidding around. It's there. And tell me what you, how can you see if you can explain it, see what you think. Yes, it was a lady saying what, why, something like that. Yes. Yep. I've done hundreds of videos. I have seen hundreds of YouTube videos. I've never seen that. When I was a teenager, we lived in a house where one person killed the other one, and me and my sister at the same time heard a lady singing in the back bedroom of a house where somebody was murdered. Electricity was off, middle of winter, candles going. We both heard it at the same time. I know, right? Creepy. I'm going to be honest with you. Part of me thinks it's the same lady. This lady could be the same lady that was singing to me and my sister in the 90s. I mean, is it possible? I've been trying to find out stuff about it. People are blowing me off, giving me the cold shoulder on it. Could she be saying, why? Why did he kill me? But see, that's the thing. I don't know who did it. I don't know who died. Was it the man? Was it the woman? Why not after all these years? That's the thing. Why? The only answer I have to that, creepy Tom, is that maybe it's because I'm trying to figure out. Maybe it's like, why are you, after all these years, are you trying to figure this out? Or why did it happen? I don't know. I don't know, brother. That's what's creeping me out. And I swear it feels like something doesn't want me talking about this. I mean, between it shutting off, the electricity shutting off when I was going to show my nephew, to me just pausing. It's freaking weird, isn't it? That's true, brother. Because sometimes, yeah, sometimes the deads do speak, and they do. I mean, there's been murders solved like this, right? See, Brooklyn chick asked me, she said, do you think you're psychic at all, right? And I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, you mentioned the Native Indians. Yeah. That's a creepy place. I'm telling you, the more you dig in, you're going to find some creepy stuff. Back in slave days, they used to hang people down at the square. But that's just the kind of thing that happened back then. But I do think I've heard stuff about Native Americans too. Yeah, they do that. They do a good job at that. It was so long ago, but it seems like it was just yesterday that it happened to me and my sister. And I always wondered, like, I mean, truthfully, guys, my family went down the tubes. Stuff went to crap, guys, in that house. It really did. And it seemed like the perfect place at first. You've seen the paranormal shows. Oh, honey, this is beautiful. And then, you know what I'm talking about. Did you just see that? Lid on. It doesn't really work. Yeah. Please tell me something spooky. I don't mind spooky. I'm kind of used to spooky stuff by now, to be honest with you. So go right ahead. Parvati's kitchen. I'll be glad to hear it. Oh, man, I tell you, I don't even know. Or see, that's the thing. I am right now. That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm ordering these Oracle cards, brother. They're animal archangel cards. They're going to be on here December the 16th. Dude, this is wow. Very trippy. I don't know much about that part. I know that, like, if it's a triangle and there's an eye in it, that talks about actual, God, Jesus, that God. And if it's like this, it can be called the evil eye. And there's actually an evil eye that can protect you from the evil eye. I know that much. Okay. Biddle leaves 10 years ago. Daughter was born 2 years ago. Bought her home from hospital. That is spooky. It smelled like betel leaves. That definitely sounds paranormal. Wow, creepy, man. Oh, dude. Oh, wow, bro. That's intense. That's intense, bro. Not scary, but intense. Intense. You were once in a living room above a pub. You worked in and heard a voice on the radio. My wife at that time went to the toilet and opened the door. Whoa. Now I've seen that on movies, like you get in there. I bet you were freaked out. Parvati's kitchen. Definitely cool. It closed 3 times. I only saw it once. Well, I was messing around with stuff in the background trying to get stuff right, but I couldn't get it to work. I couldn't figure it out. That's where the tech savvy thing kind of comes in, and I don't have that. Couldn't find a knife. Rubbish. Then put rubbish. And there it was. The knives. Okay, I will. If anything's there. Candle challenge. Now, I know there are different things you can do with candles. A lot of different things. Here's the thing. Here's the whole thing. It's me, my mom, my niece, and my nephew. Okay. So I don't want to do nothing that's going to, jeopardize their safety or what them, so it's like, you know, if I was going to do something, I really wouldn't want to do it here because of that situation. I don't know. You know what I mean? You got kids. You understand what I'm saying? Um, I mean, they're not my kids, but they're still, I want to be, you can't be selfish, and so that's, it'd be just like, well, yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And I know you're not saying to be that way, but like, okay, wait a minute. Yeah, Little Limbs Golf is the one who found it. You think it's awesome? Cool. Light 3 candles, put in a line, sit in the darkness, and ask out anyone. Flicker the middle candle. Record the EVP communication, then ask them. Corey's computer was bugging out too. Nice. So are you saying there's actually more there than what I heard on that video, Angela? I mean, I'm down to do the candle thing. I just don't know if I should do it here. That's the problem, because I'm not the only one that lives here, so I don't want to make, I don't know. I mean, it's like, I mean, honestly, that might dictate how much I can get into things because, living with them. I just want some answers from what happened, but maybe sometimes some things are better just left untouched. But wow. Oh. Okay, so it's not opening anything up. Okay. That's just, I just want to be responsible. Okay. All right. Thank you, Creepy. All right. I'll have to get some as soon as I can. I'll get some. All right. Yeah, guys, do whatever you want to do with that video. Figure some things out, people need to know, people need to understand that this is not a fake thing. It's a real thing. Spirits are real. Okay. It's no different than actually probably putting your phone on record and saying, hey, there's somebody here. So it's the same thing. Okay. I have heard a mirror can. Now, I do have a big freaking mirror in my bathroom. A big freaking mirror. I have a small TV here. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Ouija boards, I don't want to mess with. As I don't suggest using Ouija boards. Yeah, so yeah, and I don't know what I'm doing, so we're not going to do that. Thank you for the warning. Yeah, that's the one thing I've always been like, I won't even do Bloody Mary in the mirror, bro. I'm like, nah. So I'm really trying to be careful. I like that. So just 3 candles and stuff. All right. Brooklyn Chick, you mean don't use a Ouija board? You couldn't pay me to use a Ouija board. I'll be honest with you, especially when I'm living with my family. No freaking way. No way. There's no way. If I live by myself, maybe a different story. But yeah, definitely not. No, I have too much respect for my family. You have to think that way. You can't be, and it's not just me. So, but you have to do rituals and all that for that to happen. Okay, all right. That's like, I don't know if there's anything to it, but I've heard people say sometimes the Bloody Mary thing is, I mean, you had Queen Mary had her head taken off. I don't want to disrespect the spirit. If she had her head took off, I think she's probably dealt with enough disrespect. So, no, thank you. I haven't done it before. This kind of stuff, I mean, this doesn't scare me, and not in the least. Even if it does flicker and stuff, it doesn't scare me. It just doesn't. I've been there before. What's the worst that can happen in life? Is you die. That's the worst that can happen. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just want to be, you know what I mean, guys. You know what? Like, I mean, you don't want anything to happen to your family. Shauna, how you doing? Shauna says, "Hey, chat." Yeah, like Ruby said, he says it's not like so candles. That's one thing, but But like you said, Tom, I mean, there's no chance of you've used it, working with demonic items. This is not but like you said, this is just dealing with this certain thing. Wow. I'm telling you guys, this is something I did not expect. Blows me away. Okay. All right. Oh, man. Exactly. If it's already here, it's already here. So, yeah, I mean, you're just, I mean, I did do one time. I went on there's the woods out here. I went out there with my phone. And I just turned my recorder on and tried to ask people here. I didn't get anything from back there. Well, Sean, proofs in the pudding. Let me show you. Okay, Shauna, you see the link I just put in? Go to the 13-minute, 12-second mark and tell me what you think. Simple as that. 13-minute, 12-second mark on the video. And you can come back and tell us what you think. Everybody else has seen it. And there's a whole lot going on. There's a whole lot going on. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I mean, between the electricity going off and my nephew not getting to see and the freaking computer just burning and freezing up, I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. I got to get some candles. I don't have any candles at all. So creepy. I mean, does this have to be a certain kind of candle? Can these be tea candles? Anything that can flicker? It doesn't really matter. I mean, would you use tall candles? Does it really matter in that aspect? Yeah, Ray Warrior, you walked into some stuff, my friend. or more questions. But without trying, you won't know. Exactly. How you gonna know, right? Exactly. I feel that. Yes, sir. Yeah, I will. I gotta download. Call it white. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to get like black or something like that. Okay, so white. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I trust you, bro, on this because this is what you do. This is your job. This is what you do. So yeah, I know you wouldn't lead me astray. So thank you very much. I will do it. Black, yeah, black's not a good thing. No way. This is so creepy. It's so cool. Just, you know, if this ends up being her, that lady from back then, I hope at the end of it, I can just give closure to a spirit, right? I mean, rituals and uh, witchcraft. All right. I mean, how cool would that be to give a spirit? Let me ask you this, and this is probably like a stupid question because, yeah, 13 minutes, 12 seconds on the dot. I was going to ask you, creepy. Have you ever gave a spirit piece before? I would probably bet yes to that question. I mean, if you don't mind me asking, it sort of skips for you. There's something there. It does something. I don't know what it is. Okay. So, I mean, 8 months pregnant. Didn't know the sex of the baby. I've had sleep paralysis. That crap is scary. I had it one time. I don't ever want to do it again. Whoa, that's messed up. Parvati, that's creepy. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, I hear something in 1312. That's the only time I hear something. Now, Angela's saying there's stuff everywhere. I believe her. If there's more stuff, she says there's more stuff. There's more stuff. So, oh, have you ever, and you probably have, okay, have you ever brought a spirit to peace? Have you ever, yeah, I mean, I would imagine so that you have. I mean, it's probably a dumb question, maybe, but, I bet you were terrified, Parvati. Parvati. You're onto something, definitely, brother. So a few times. That's what I figured. Your husband didn't hear it. Yeah, it sucks. Whoa. So nothing, yeah, nothing black. Don't mess with black stuff. So you hear demonic. See, all I heard was just a lady. 1312, all I heard was a lady. But, you know, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, all I've heard, it was 13 minutes, 12 seconds, period. That's it. That's all I heard. And I heard a lady saying something. What or why? Even Maraud's Haunted Adventures looked at it. Tommy looked at it. It was 1312. So I don't know. Different people possess different abilities, I would say. Some are more open than others. I don't know. Maybe that's just what I'm supposed to hear. Maybe I'm supposed to hear what or why. And maybe that's all I'm supposed to hear. Yeah, see, that's all I hear. So I mean, could that mean that that's all the spirit wants me to hear? Hey, you know, it's this stuff, this kind of stuff does creep out some people. So yeah, I don't understand. It was a live stream. It was a live stream. It was an LS. So I mean, in you know, I think about the really on purpose thing, but why would somebody mess with a small channel? I'm 1K. I don't have like 700 hours. Why would you? Why even bother? Why even bother? Unless you do have the skills and you just hate my freaking guts. But I, this is not something. This is not a fluke. This isn't. There's something to this. I know that for a fact. I can feel it. There's something about this. Yeah, there's something here. They're innocent. Okay. Three in first number is three in with is mock. So yeah, three number, like three scratches of mocking of the Holy Trinity. Yeah. Second number is 12. 1, 3. Ooh, okay. That is messed up, creepy. Wow. Yeah, 666. Yeah, Death and Devil's number. Let me tell you this, guys. This is kind of funny. I know it's funny. I ain't funny, but like, do you know one day I reached 666 fan members, right? It stayed like that the whole day. The whole day. And it didn't change like until the next day. I have I have a picture of it I could show you actually. Let me show you something. Yep. Unless I took it off. I don't think I took it off. Is that it? Nope, that's the 1K. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not with my crappy phone and my crappy thing there, but oh my gosh, it runs out of many freaking pictures I had. It's like when you move, you don't realize how much crap you have. Here it is right here. Now, guys, I don't know if you can see this or not. You see the 666? See? 666. She's like, dude, run. So maybe, I don't know, you know, and it was like that for the whole friggin' day. I was a little creeped out, but I'm like, okay, it's bull crap. It's just whatever. I mean, I know 666 is not bull crap, but like just having it, it just happened to be that way. But why didn't it stay up? But why didn't that happen with everything else? You know, I'm thinking about that now, right? Wow. Hello, Nils. How you doing? I appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that a lot. Yeah, if anything, I'm humbled by it, man, because we're sitting here talking about some serious paranormal stuff going on, and you made another account. I can't blame you. I'm not laughing at you, but I can't blame you. So, Nils, have you seen the Hope that help, bro? Yeah, I will, bro. I appreciate you, man. Have you seen the video, Nils, with the a lot of us think is paranormal activity on it? Nils, if you go down to the bottom, there's a link. Go to 13 minutes and 12 seconds and tell me what you hear. If you want to. You don't have to. All right, man. Rock on, Tommy, man. Rock on. Take care, brother. Peace. Thank you for the information. 13 minutes, 12 seconds, brother. Thank you so much, Tom. I appreciate you, brother. Means a lot. Definitely a lot. Lydia, mi hermana. Oh boy. I do know what was ever in that house was not a good thing. My sister heard growling outside of her door. Parvati. She was outside and heard the song by Metallica, The Unforgiven, playing out of nowhere. This is turning into some Amityville crap. This is turning into some weirdness. I know, right? Crazy guy in a wheelchair. Well, see, this is in the house that it happened in, though. This is the '90s. This is in Palm Springs, Arkansas. I live outside of Case Springs house now. Case Springs, Arkansas. We're renting this place, so I'm doing good, Lydia. I'm a little I'm partly concerned, interested, all kinds of emotions right now. Because I don't know, yeah, Lydia, you listened to the recording, right? You listened to I'm a little I don't know. I have a lot of emotions going on right now. Not mad, not sad. Just some weird things happening in the last couple of days. I tried to show that video to my nephew today, and guess what happened? The electricity went off right before I was fixing to click on it. All right, Parvati, rock on. Peace out. Thanks for coming in, showing the love. And I will be careful with this. Believe me. Believe me. Peace and love to you, okay? Positive vibes. Nothing but positive vibes for you. See, Lydia, when I was a teenager, lived in a house where there was a couple and one of them killed the other one. I'm pretty sure it was the woman who died because I heard a lady singing. Me and my sister did in the background. No electricity. Yeah. Yeah, because I know I am totally sold on the fact that spirits can attach themselves to, let's say this is a heirloom, this mouse. They could attach themselves to that and to you. Yeah, maybe I never noticed. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like one of those things I'm not scared of because if I could give a spirit closure, then hey, right? There was a long time ago. I haven't had it in a long time. I actually had nightmares about that house. I had a dream, had a few dreams where I would just boom, I would appear in the hallway. When you went into that house, there was a long hallway, and then the rest of the house. One story house. Spirit guides, your protectors. Yeah, I could see that too. Yeah. So the white light. So let me ask you ladies this. If I did the three white candle ritual, and if I told that spirit to go into those lights in their white candles, could you lead a spirit to the light that way? I know you mentioned white candles. Is that just a way to communicate those three candles? Or can you, yeah. They're white candles. I mean, I would think that you could, but that's three candles that, I don't know. Now, three candles, I don't understand why it's three candles. If three is the mocking of the Holy Trinity, then why three candles? But they're candles, so I don't know. So, I know Tommy wouldn't lead me astray. It's like, what the heck? Who made up that one? This white candle's okay. I know, right? Niels, it's really hard to define. All I hear to me, Niels, is me getting took out of my video completely and the lady speaking, and then I come right back in the audio. That's what I hear. Well, see, that's the thing is like, this is what Tom does. Creep Explorers, this is what he does, is that. So I'm like, I don't know. So, I would think I could, trust him for sure, It could be just one candle. All right. I would probably feel safer, honestly, doing 2 or 3 candles because, like he said, 3 is the mocking of Holy Trinity. I've known that for a long time. Oh, children, that has got to be, yeah, that would be hard. I've heard people say that, like, they encounter a ghost spirit and you feel like you almost, you need to be the parent. You want to take care of them and you don't want to leave them behind where you found them, whether it's an old building, wherever. Buddy, calm down, you dork. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll do 2 or 3 candles. I don't feel comfortable with 3 candles. If that's what that is. If you want more protection, you can go to the dollar store. Oh, angel figurines. Okay, like the little, like has, Jesus, Jesus in the candle has. Okay. That's you. Yeah, you can go there, can't you? We don't have windowsills. That sucks. We have double pane windows in this thing. We don't have windowsills. So maybe just put like a table by the window or something. Like this table my TV's on is right next to the window. Could I just like put it on the table by the window? Yeah, I'm not going to be, I'm only going to be doing that. I'm only going to attempt that when I know what I'm doing because I don't want to mess around. So yeah, exactly, Brooklyn chick. So yeah, I'm going to be definitely, I won't be doing that. They ask some questions. I don't know. It might be a while if I do any of this, to be honest with you, because I'm just trying to get the cards and get more in touch with myself spiritually. So I think that, yeah, spirits are very powerful. They can ruin your freaking life. They ruined our lives in that house. There's things that happened never would have happened before. I believe that. If we can have a dog in a trunk. Oh, yeah. By the way, FYI, I saw some people asking me questions about the dog before I left. It was Carmen. That dog was fine. The dog jumped out of the trunk. No worse for wear. He was a little freaked out because we shoved him in a trunk. It wasn't my idea. It was freaking Nathan's stupid butthole. He was 6'4", big sucker. I wasn't about to tell him no. This dude was huge. I was like, okay. And I was a teenager, so at the time I didn't realize, this is freaking animal abuse. When you're a teenager, you don't think. You don't think as much, right? Now I would have been like, you put that dog in the trunk, I'm gonna run you over with my wheelchair. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wait on the candle things until I get a little more spiritually in touch with myself. I don't think that's a bad idea, ladies. I think you guys would probably agree on that one. You guys seem to know about what you're talking about. So I'm gonna go with, let's practice a little. Let's thumbs up, yep. So yeah, there's definitely weird. So weird. This almost reminds me, I almost feel like I'm like back there. This is weird. It's reminding me. It's taking me back. It's letting me, I really like, it's like I'm not scared about it at all. I'm not scared. It doesn't scare me. I was more scared about getting killed by a freaking F2 tornado than of this. I mean, it's they're spirits. I mean, the worst thing that happen to a person is you can die. That's it. That's the worst thing that can happen to you. So, yeah, this doesn't scare me, but it definitely it deserves. This is like a loaded gun to me. You give it respect. I was raised on a shotgun. Like Hank Williams Jr. sing about. I understand guns. I respect guns. I know it's not people you got to worry about. It's not the guns that kill people. It's the people that pull the trigger. I was a good old boy hillbilly for a long time. I know all about guns. This, I don't know as much about. So yeah, I'm going to take a lot of time. Yeah. It's easy to get yourself in over your head real quick. And that's one thing you learn about getting older. I'm 44 now, that I try to stay away from. You learn how to, it's just getting older, period. You learn how to, okay, if I don't put myself in a situation, you don't go to jail. I don't put myself in a situation, I don't hurt anybody's feelings. You learn to, yeah. So I don't know if that older video is even going to stick, guys, to be honest with you. I don't know if that's even going to work. Let me look at something, guys. 1 second. YouTube. Let's see something here. It's like, oh my gosh, really? Come on now. Okay, well, the other video actually stayed. I'm amazed. There we go. So guys, I appreciate you guys hanging here with me. This is heavy. It's some heavy stuff. Hey, Daisy. Definitely. I mean, I can handle it. It's not that I can't. It's just, it's definitely, it seems like things have really, like, ever since I mentioned getting those cards, Okay, it's just like things have represented themselves a little more. So Ray, how old are you? You said. Oh no, Ray. No, you're not the ghost in the stream, brother. No, that you're not. No disrespect to you. Just you're not. No. Yeah. No, you're not. Yeah. This is, like I said, this is something that's very serious and definitely to be not taken lightly. And I know you're just kidding around. I appreciate your sense of humor. But yeah, it's definitely serious business. It's not. It's definitely not games. It's not. Right now, it's hard. I can't really. It's hard for me to. It's not. There's no humor with me right now. There's really not. I don't. There's no humor in it for me. Yeah, I raised a kid. Yeah, raised a kid. So pretty much. So no offense, Ray. Yeah, I was still your age. You know that, Ray? I wish I was your age. Sometimes, it's like almost you wish like sometimes I wish I never would have I never would have heard that lady singing. Sometimes I wish I would have had a paranormal experience because then and then it's too late, then you can't go back. Yep, that's very true. Very true. Some miracles. Yeah, it's very impressive. I think Ray's just trying to get me to like maybe mellow out a little bit because he can tell I'm kind of like a little like there's a lot of emotions going on right now, Ray, because it's like yeah, once you've been there and little buddy, I hope honestly if you do have a paranormal experience that it's a positive one. It's not creepy like I went through. Maybe like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I hope it's nothing creepy like this for you. I hope everybody has a paranormal experience so they can realize that hey, there's more than you can explain. But you're so young, you haven't dealt yet. And if you ever do, I hope it's a positive one, my little friend. I appreciate you coming on here, showing the love. But yeah, everything's cool. I'm not mad at you guys like that. This is a lot to do with, a lot to handle. It's a little heavy on the brain, so I say we change the subject and talk about something else because um, this is just gonna keep making my mind get deeper, deeper into thinking about things. So so Ray, you said you play. Do you play video games? I mean, you into video games? What's really fun for you? I mean, you're young, so I mean, a lot of things are fun. But like, what's your favorite thing to do? Actually, did have one. Oh, you did. Ooh, touched your leg. Oh, yeah, yeah. That could be yeah. So I'm glad that's all it was, and it wasn't like what I went through with my sister. That was freaking creepy. We're talking about a house where two people, or one person was, yeah. That's when you get into some serious freaking stuff, and so I'm glad that's the one you had. It wasn't mine. You don't want that other one. Believe me, you don't want that other one. Not cool. Not a fun thing. Oh, wow. We're only an hour into this. Jesus. Gosh. So I'm trying to think, when was, oh, Lordy. Trying to think when, because I'm not going to do a full, like, I'm supposed to go, I got to go see Creepy Explorers. So yeah, you don't want to, not, what he experienced was kind of like a, not a really negative, but you get tired. Yeah, it's tiring. It really is. And what sucks right now, Ray, is I got to go for like literally at least 6 hours a day, at least. And I might have to even cut, not to, take that up another hour or two. It's, believe me, I get tired, little brother. Just because I'm here don't mean I get home and get tired. Oh my gosh, I'm already tired. But I made the 1K, and for me, if I was to say I quit now, that'd be the stupidest thing I could ever do. I'm so close. I never thought I'd have 1K, little brother, ever in my life. Never, and it happened. I don't know how it just did. So for watch time, yep, yes, sir. Watch time. I have a little over 700 hours. You need 4,000, little bro. I got my work cut out for me, man. Got my work cut out. But you know what? When you're making that money, you can look back and then you can just laugh about the whole friggin' thing. You'd be like, well, oh yeah, I kicked its butt. Oh yeah. So yeah, in the end, it's gonna feel good. 5 people equals seconds per second. I didn't know that. I may have the 1K. Okay, I may have that, but that doesn't mean I understand everything about YouTube. Nobody really does, to be honest with you. If anybody says I'm happy all the time or I understand YouTube completely, it's full of crap. It's just the truth. Not as much as they change. You never, ever completely understand YouTube. No. It's like saying I'm a skateboarder, but I'm never going to mess up. Impossible. I don't care who you are as a skateboarder. If you're, Mr. Hawk, it's physics. And they will tell you that there's no such thing as a perfect skateboarder because it's physics. You can't always predict physics. 5 people equals 5 seconds per second. Okay, I got you. You're pretty smart. You're pretty smart. One thing I didn't get was actually like, really, really smart book smarts. But I've learned a lot of things on YouTube. It's taught me a lot of things. I mean, I've created my own PayPal account. I've created my own Patreon. I've learned how to, I didn't even know how to copy and paste. And I came here. Hamilton, what's up, brother? Oh, dude. Oh, man, we've been having some really deep discussions, some really crazy stuff going on. Just come by and show some love. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Dude, there's been some weird crap going on since we talked. This morning, okay, it's school day. My 17-year-old nephew, I said, hey, come here. I want to show you this video. I want you to hear this voice. The second I start to go click, you know what happens? Blackout. Electricity goes out. It goes out. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm a little emotionally disconnected. I got a lot of emotions going on. I'm not mad, not sad. I'm just a little, whoa. And then early, just a little bit ago, we were talking. This is I had a stream before this one. I know, right? I literally froze in the screen. They could hear me, they could see me, they could type, but I froze in the screen, bro. And here's the thing. I don't know if I told you the story about me hearing me and my sister at the ball time. We heard a lady sing. The couple, there was a couple in house used to live back in the 90s. There's a lady started singing in a house with no electricity, middle winter time. Me and my sister heard it both at the same time. You know what I think? I'll be honest with you, Tommy. Part of me thinks that lady is the same lady that sung to me and my sister back in the day. Oh. I'm talking about getting cards. I have this personal thing. I want some. Yeah, I think it followed me. That's what I think. It's messed up, isn't it? I don't know why I even thought that, but the thought crossed my mind. And thoughts are sometimes, it might not be, but I don't know what else it would be. Would F2 tornado come through? Creepy Explorers was on here, and he asked me who died in the tornado. One person died in that whole tornado with F2 tornadoes coming through in Arkansas. One person died. It was a guy. It was a dude. It wasn't a woman. The one woman who got raped, she didn't get murdered. Now, here's something weird I'll tell you. My dad got cremated. You know the container? There's a container you get, like a fancy little box thing, right? There's a bag in it with ashes. You know where that container is at? It's right over there in my closet right now. So, yeah, it's right there in the closet. So, yeah. Woohoo! Yeah. Ashes aren't there anymore. My sister scattered his ashes into the Buffalo River, Ozark Mountains, Arkansas. That's where he wanted to be. That's where he wanted to end up. He was just floating down the river. And I get that. I feel that. Yeah, it's right there. Yep. Yep. I know, right? So now my mind is just blown right now. I'm thinking like I had Angela, Sacramento Paranormal Investigators. She says it's not just 13 minutes and 12 seconds. She says there's EVPs all over that freaking video, dude. Yeah, just stay positive. Exactly. So, I would love to be able to say that I put, if a lady was the one who was saying to me, my sister, maybe she wants to be, maybe she wants to be at peace. If I could help her later on down the line when I grow myself a little more spiritually with the cards and all stuff like that, or have somebody at least maybe help me, help her find peace. Maybe she's not at peace. It's been decades ago, brother. I'm 44. That was like in 1994 or 3. You heard something drop? So yeah, positivity. Yes, Tommy, positivity rules. Oh, yeah, definitely rules. So yeah, I'm going to get these cards. I'm going to grow myself spiritually more. I'm going to do a lot of stuff. And then we'll see maybe later on if I want to follow this through. But as of right now, I don't think I'm ready. I'm like a Padawan at this point who's in training. You're like, yeah, you're like, exactly, exactly. They, uh, actually, this is what's messed up, guys. And I'll be honest with you. Okay. Okay, Mom. To my mom leaves. Okay. Yes, to answer your question, it has been opened in the house. My mom, or not my mom, my niece and nephew, they don't know what that box is. They don't know what was in that box. My niece, she is into some stuff like kitchen stuff. She's into some innocent little magic stuff, right? It's nothing to do with like really being a witch or something like that. She plays with that box. Now, myself, I don't like it. I think that box should just kind of disappear somehow and be put up somewhere. We don't have anywhere to put that box. So yeah, it has been opened in the house. But my dad was a good guy. That's the thing. He wasn't an evil guy. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I know, right? I'm not talking to mom about that. See, the thing is, here's the deal, right? My niece, my niece is 14. My nephew is 17, and he's autistic. He has the briefcase that my papa, not my papa, my dad had. He used to take with him on the truck. My dad's dead. My dad's passed away. He's gone, of course. He has all his medals and everything in there. If we were to tell him, you tell a 17-year-old autistic person that that box, the ashes of your papa were in that box, he's going to freak out. My niece and my nephew both, pretty much, their mom pretty much just said, here, you take them now. Those kids are going through a lot of trauma right now. A lot of trauma. I turned from Uncle Tony into Uncle Dad, and my mom turned from Nene into Nene Mom. And I think the last thing those kids need is to know anything about that situation. And I know you guys can feel that. I know you can understand fully. I think y'all would respect that completely. So, yeah, there's some really serious, weird things at play here. I swear. Yeah. Sister's had troubles in the past. I'm not even going to say what it is. I don't want to get into that, but out of respect for her. But the smart thing she did do was give those kids to us instead of giving them to DHS. So I'm glad they're here. I'm glad I can be some kind of role model. You know what I mean? Thank you. Put these on for a second. But yeah, this has been this way for about a year now. My sister met a guy online, and she started acting really weird. Wasn't taking her medication. My sister is a borderline person. Borderline is one of the worst mental illnesses you could ever deal with. And honestly, that's not her fault. You know, she felt to the end like she wasn't good enough for them. And so she said, that's it. One day, out of the blue, she just says, here you guys go. Now, I'm not complaining about watching my niece and nephew and being there for them. I am proud to be here for them. I would give my life for those kids in a split second. I would lay down my life for those kids in an instant. But, yeah, of course, you wish that this wouldn't have happened to them. I'm supposed to be kooky, crazy Uncle Tony. My mom is supposed to be a nene. She's supposed to be a grandma. This is not supposed to be like this. This whole situation is freaking whacked. You know what I mean? I'm glad I get to see him all the time, but it shouldn't be like that. He's a 17-year-old autistic. He's a kid. He's like 7 years old sometimes. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of strong emotions in this family right now. Like I'm mad at my sister, but also but I also praise her for giving us the kids. If they would have went into DHS custody, they could have got split apart and all kinds of horrible things, right? And I'm not patting myself on the back. I'm just doing what I have to do. I'm gonna be here for them no matter what. But yeah, it's a crazy situation, guys. Crazy situation, man. But just got to be tough and make it through it. Get through it. And these kids, well, thank you, Brooklyn Chick. Yeah, some family have been like, no, you give them the DHS. I don't want them. Some family would do that, but definitely not us. I'm trying to think about what time I was supposed to go to Creepy Explorers stream. Now, I thought it was at 3 o'clock. I can't remember. I don't know. Do any of you guys remember when Creepy Explorer said he was going to have his stream? If you guys know, I'd appreciate it. If you knew, I know I could find out. I have to put Messenger back, download Messenger again. I took that off with my Facebook and Twitter. And so I got to put Messenger back on so I can private message that video link to Tommy. If any of you guys want that link to that video, you just ask me. You can have it. It's a paranormal experience. That's what it is. So I don't mind sharing it. Man wants to mess with it. To be honest with you, I don't know what's all going on here with this spiritual thing right now. It might not be a great freaking thing. So I don't know. But Creepies used to be in the paranormal. Hamilton is used to deal with the paranormal. Me, I've had paranormal experiences, but I am no way, shape, or form is experienced as Tommy here, or Creepy, or Angela from Sacramento Paranormal Investigators. Andrew, what's up, my brother? Thank you so much. Thanks so much. Yep, I got a. Last time I checked, it was 1,010 fan members. So to me, I have. No matter what happens, how silly this may sound, we all know nothing happens without a reason. The answers to all those questions may vary. Rado, you said, of course. And so is the believing in things. Exactly, Nils. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate that. I try my best to be a good dude, man. I do try. I appreciate that. Now comes the fun part, brother, is all the hours. I have a little over 700 hours now. Oh, it's going to be a rough road, brother. But I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. You don't get, there's no way in heck I'm going to get that 1K with all my family here helping me out and then not go to 4,000. I don't freaking think so. It is on like Donkey Kong. That's very nice of you, Andrew. I appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah, it'll happen now. I just wanted to get over that. I wish there wasn't, oh, you have to have 1K and 4,000, blah, 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 blah. I wish that wasn't a thing. This to me, it just seems so silly. Can I just come on here and entertain people? and talk and hang out and just make money. Can I just do that? No, you can't. Ah, it drives me nuts. The silly part needs to be reached between 12 months. Exactly. So right now, I have around 11 months to get this done. So every single day, I'm going to be going 6 hours a day, at least 6 hours a day, at least. And then you got to add on the people that do come on and watch. More people in the stream, more watch time you get. So if I have to go up to 7, 8 hours a day, I will do it. I will do whatever it takes to get these 4,000 hours. I will, yeah. Just shy of it freaking killing me. I'm gonna freaking no. I will make it on YouTube, because I know I will, because I got you guys to have my back, and I know that. No, I do got to sit here. I do got to sit here for all these hours. I do got to do that, and sometimes I'm telling you, brother, it's like I was up for yesterday was crazy. Did like 9 hours. I woke up this morning, every muscle in my freaking body hurt. Well, yeah, I did the math. Now the math is like 10, 11 hours a day. But what people aren't figuring in is the people that come to your stream. They're not figuring that out at all. So you have to put that in there with it. You can't just say, oh, you need 10, 11 hours. No, that's no. You really can't do the math to an extent. You can do the math to an extent, but that's it. That doesn't, yeah, you cannot, unless you can tell the freaking future. You can't know how many people's going to be in my stream this day, today. You can't know that. That is impossible to do that. So, yeah, that's impossible. You're a good person yourself too, brother. Yeah, I did the math and it sucks. I hate math. I know. See, that's the one thing is like, is it true that you have to stay 5, 10, 15 minutes before it counts as a view? So, I mean, usually my fam, you guys, y'all stay for a while. Y'all come in and hang out for a while. You guys know how tough it is. Exactly. I try not to have hate at all. I try so hard. Like earlier, there was a person, there was a gentleman, I'm not going to name the name. He came in, he's been going with me for about a week now, right? Fairly new. And he says, I'm not blue anymore. He said, I'm not blue anymore. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. And so I asked him, I said, are you talking to this person or this person? He never answered me. And I said, look, I need to know who you're talking about. Never answered me. He said, what he did this, he said, I type slowly. I'm like, okay, brother, I'll give you the time. Type it up, take your time. When he does type, you might have to put your refresh button, brother, if you have a computer. When he does type to me, you know what he does? He says, I type slow. He types to somebody else. He's trying to treat me like an idiot. He's trying to get me to think, yeah, oh yeah, duh, he had a wrench. No, he didn't have a wrench. You guys flipping know. I have Andrew. I have not Andrew. Andrew. I have Whimsy D, which you would make a good one. I have Whimsy D, Mr. and Miss Zombie. You guys know that. So this guy was trying to pull a fast one. It ain't my first rodeo. And he didn't know that, I guess. So yeah. So I had to freaking get rid of him. That's the only time there's negativity in my stream, is when I got to get rid of somebody. And I tried to do it quick, but then in that situation, you know, you don't know what to do. You're like, is he says I type slow. So I got to let the minutes pass by while this guy's supposedly sending me a message when he's sending somebody else something and punking me out. Have watched Chad. I know. No, I mean, me, I got to have somebody. So I have 3 people. But this guy seemed to think he could trick me into thinking, oh, I mean, I may be slow. I'll admit it. I'm like a freaking brick sometimes, guys. I realize that. But I'm not freaking stupid either. I do know the rules a little bit on YouTube. And I do know a little bit about something. And I do know that that guy was not a mod. So, you know what? Suck on my toe. You know, and he drug it out. I had no choice but to wait. I'm not gonna get rid of somebody if I the guy says I type slow. Okay, maybe the guy has a 1 finger. I don't know. I gave him a chance and he messed it up. Bye-bye. Oh, Mike. So I'm just gonna call you Mike. What is up, Mike? Welcome to the stream where everything is mostly positive unless I have to get rid of some trolls. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Always good to see a new face. Yeah, you know, I try. You know, it just happens. It just happens. It's nature of the beast. You know, Mike. Yeah, you're welcome. You're totally welcome. I'm probably going to cut this down in, okay, hour and 28 minutes. We're going to cut this down at the 2-hour mark. Okay, guys, because I have to go see somebody else's stream. Then I'll come back on. I'll do some later on. I have to go to Creepy Explorer's stream. Yeah, we've been just shooting a breeze, hanging out, talking, doing our thing. Weird. There's been some weird stuff going on lately. Paranormal kind of weird crap that I really don't even care to talk about anymore. I'm kind of over it for right now. I don't even want to talk about it. It's been a lot, so we're gonna kind of we'll talk about something else. What you're saying, Mike? Everybody's got a saying. What is yours, my friend? Exactly right. So, okay, wait. So you heard the story about me getting rid of the guy for trying to pull the wool over my eyes with the wrench? Is that why you're saying that? Because I didn't see you in here until after that fact. Yeah, the Civil War fields are definitely a place there. Yeah. So is that why you're saying that, Mike? Because you overheard this conversation? You just came in. Okay. Yeah, the Civil War. I mean, thousands and thousands and thousands of. It was horrible. Yeah. I mean, but Mike, you heard the story about the guy trying to mess with me about the wrench. Yeah, I was like, dude, are you serious? Are you really serious? Dude, I have 3 mods. That's not much to keep up with. I pretty much know who those people are by now. Yeah. I kind of know that by now. ADHD, learning disability or not, it's 3 people. I think I know. Yeah. So we're gonna try to go for 2 hours, guys. If I get one more troll, I'm gonna just cut it off, and I'll come back later because I don't really feel like dealing with them right now. To be honest with you. There's been some crazy conversations, things going on today. A lot of deep conversations about some really deep things, and I'm just kind of. I know, right? All those bodies. I mean, you had to clean them up and bury them and all that stuff. However, relax. What? Yeah, well, the mods ain't here right now, so yeah. Sometimes the mods aren't here. I feel you, Andrew, and Neil's a fit too. You guys haven't been there in the last hour though. You don't know what we've been talking about, guys. There are some, I mean, major life, serious ish going down. You guys were not in this conversation the last hour. Y'all have no clue the seriousness that I've had to speak about this last hour. So I know you guys, y'all mean well. So I thank you. You're my bros, and I appreciate it. So yeah. I'm gonna relax when I get off here in 2 hours. That's when I'm gonna relax because yeah, I've been talking a lot of things about. We're talking about like my dad who's gone and passed away. We're talking about a lot of serious things. We didn't want to talk about one again. It just well, you guys, you're saying Neil's just saying relax. What I'm saying is like, and I know you guys are just being my brothers. You're being my bros, and you're trying to take it for me, and thank you. But guys, there's been some situations, some very serious talk you guys have not been around to hear. So you got to understand, you weren't here. You weren't here. So that's what I'm saying. But I am going to mellow out. I'm going to chill out because you guys are just trying to help me to be positive. So thank you. Thank you for that. Nursing facility, briefly. She was on an elevator. A lady in a white dress walked right through. Whoa, that's creepy. Turn in her name. I would have turned in my name tag too. You did right. It's okay. It's okay, brother. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's never easy. At cancer, my dad his heart got him. It's never easy. And it wasn't just that, bro. I mean, we're talking about the haunted house I used to live in, all kinds of crap. So this, yeah. So Sapphire Glow, how are you doing? She said, hello, Mike. Guys, 2 hours, I'm getting the heck off here. I gotta have a break. My brain from things earlier. I gotta have a break for a little while. Brooklyn. I don't see. Okay. What's up, Sapphire Glow? Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you. So Camilla, how are you doing? Guys, it's 1 hour and 35 minutes, 2 hours. I'm off this beast. I had to recuperate a little bit from the stuff we talked about. I got to get my mind back, my positivity back in I got to have some quiet time. I got to think about some things. Just even before I go on a Creepy Explorers stream, I've got to just get me something to eat and just mellow out and watch some YouTube or something. Yeah, I'm appreciate you guys being on here and all the support. I really do appreciate it. I would just go and finish up the 6 hours, but I need to go and check out Creepy Explorers thing. So we got a little over 20 minutes like that. Right on, good mellow. Wow, guys, I'm telling you guys. I think wait, see. I appreciate that mic. Yeah, it's never easy to deal with. And what's bad is that's not all we were talking about. That's not even the part that was. It's hard, but that's not even the part that was the hardest. I mean, yeah, guys, I didn't want to talk. I really don't want to talk about it. It's not, not you guys. I don't need to. I know I don't need to, so I'm not. I don't know. I do. I like the paranormal though. I do. I am into the paranormal. Yeah, I'm into the paranormal. I think that you know, don't push your limits. I mean, you don't want something. You got to be careful. I mean, I live with my niece and nephew, my mom. I don't want something following me home. If it was just me, it'd be a different story, but it's not. So the thing I'm really getting into right now is going to be oracle cards. That's what I'm getting into, and it does involve the spirits, things like that, but not. I don't plan on going out to meet. Yeah, I need to grow myself more spiritually. That's why I'm getting these cards. I need to mature more spiritually, and so that's why I'm getting these cards. On December 16th, it was supposed to be the 3rd, but somehow I messed up on the zip code or something at Amazon, and I didn't. My order didn't go through. So. So that kind of, yeah, I just put it out. These are animal, we call them animal archangel cards. Every animal has a spiritual side to it, a spiritual meaning. Okay, don't mess with them. Wedgie board, bro. Oh, Ouija board. Ouija board. Yeah, I never mess with Ouija. You couldn't pay me to touch a Ouija board. You couldn't pay me to play Bloody Mary. I ain't doing it. Now, talking, using my voice recorder, maybe doing a static thing, yeah, I'll do that. I ain't touching the Ouija board. Exactly, Mike. Yep. It's okay, bro. Don't worry about it. I just had to get in there and really look at it for a second. I do it all the time. Sometimes I'll miss a freaking word completely. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's cool. Nah, no big deal. Yeah, I gotta eat some. Oh. I think it's part of the things I've till now I've been just running off of caffeine, so I really have to get some food and watch a little YouTube, chill out a little bit. And if you guys, hey, hillbilly typing happens. I do it all the time. Watch a little YouTube. Now, guys, I will be going to see Creepy Explorers. I will be on his. If you see him live later, I'll be on there. If you guys want to come by, I'll be on there. And I don't know the way the day's been. I might just settle for my 3 hours and then make up for it tomorrow because it's been a rough day. It's been a rough day emotionally, really, definitely. Definitely so. Wow. Yeah, my stomach's like that's a lot of my problem now. Is I'm probably just a lot of my problem is I'm hungry and I'm eating. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to these huge real streams, guys. You guys are my family. I love you, but man, I'm telling you, I mean, even 6 hours is like it takes a lot out of you mentally at the end of the day. Like I went 9 hours yesterday. I woke up this morning. I'm in a wheelchair. I'm sitting there in a sitting position for over 9 hours and well more. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Same here with you guys. I woke up this morning and ow, I was hurting, y'all. Everywhere. I think every muscle in my body hurts. I literally told myself to not be you know what, get up, get out of bed, get up out of bed. I mean, right now, my freaking knee hurts. Just, oh my gosh. Yesterday, you know what was hard? I woke up at 1:27 a.m. Central Standard Time. Okay. And I got up, sat in this chair, and then until like 6 in the morning, then did a 9 hour stream, guys, off and on. Oh my gosh. You know, that's when you know the old song, you know that song by that's like I ain't as young as I once was. I got a few years on me now. But there was a time back in my prime I could really hold my own. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, I was feeling that this morning. You got joint problems too? Yeah, it don't feel good, does it? It sucks. Oh God. See, when I get this back wheel back, I can actually stand it. This chair literally has knee blocks. I can stand up like this, you know. And so if I'm gonna do a long stream, I can stand up, roll around, talk to you guys, you know, adjust the computer. I'll just go, you know, I'll just put it up higher and you guys can still see me and I can talk to you guys. Yeah, joint pain sucks. Lydia, mi hermana, ¿cómo está? Okay, brother. Thank you, Nils. Rock on, brother. Peace out. And thank you for the love, brother. I really appreciate it. I got hit by, oh, you got hit by a car. Dude, I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, after you get hit something like that, that's like getting hit by a freaking rhino. And you know, some of the aches and pains are from the rodeo thing, like my shoulder hurting, you know, things like that. Yeah, sometimes my left shoulder will kill me sometimes. Like literally the bronc, about 1,300 pounds. Yes, rock on Nils. Kicked me right in the shoulder right here. I had a blue purple horseshoe print. Horseshoe face. Horseshoe face. Death, not death. So you get what I'm saying. Yeah. It literally ripped the cartilage completely in half on my shoulder. Ripped it in two. And kicked me so hard it pulled the retina out of the back of my eye. I had to have LASIK surgery. When you have a 1,300-pound animal with the strength of like a Chevy freaking truck that doesn't want you on and it kicks you, and it's nothing but solid muscle, boys, it's gonna do some damage. So yeah, that was the end of my rodeo career in about 2.3 seconds. Not bad. There's been worse, you know. Even the professional bronc riders don't make it sometimes. Sometimes it's just the luck of the draw. I'm proud of my 2.3 seconds. I got on a huge freaking animal that wanted nothing to do but to flee me into outer space. Yeah. Oh man, I'm telling you, 86 PB Jetta, 55 miles an hour. You're bleeding from the brain. Yeah, I feel you, right? No, I'm not complaining. I'd do it again in a second, in a heartbeat. It's just a good story to tell. You know, nobody complaining here. Yeah, life is rough. What's bad is I put myself in that position. You just ended up in that position. I put myself because I knew what I was getting into. I knew I could get hurt, killed, or whatever. I knew when you have to sign a waiver for your life that you could get killed, it's pretty much a sign you're doing something a little dangerous. That sucks, Andrew. I'm sorry, brother. Yeah. No, I got to say definitely that, even though I went through some hard times, yours is definitely worse than mine for sure. You know, I'm not trying to compare scars here. I'm just telling you a story. But yeah, brother, what you went through, I'm sorry, brother. You went through that. I'm sorry, bro. Not cool. Not cool. I mean, you didn't ask for that. They're just some idiot didn't know how to drive. You didn't even ask for that, bro. So dang, bro. What's up, Star Trekker? Star Trekker, just so you know, we're an hour and 47 minutes in, 2 hours. I'm cutting the sucker down. So just so you know, I gotta recuperate, get some food in me. I will be at Creepy Explorers live stream over there. If you guys want to come by, I'm gonna go over there and show him some love. And I don't know. Guys, I don't know the way the day's been. I don't know if I want to do anything else today. I might just take the 3-4 hours and just call it good for today. Emotionally, it's been a rough day. People are idiots. So Andrew, how did this happen, bro? I mean, like, can you tell us the story? Were you crossing the street and the guy was so? Thank you, brother. I just want to make sure you knew I wasn't trying to look, I'm a tough guy. I wanted to make sure you think that, okay. Oh, dude, bro. I'm sorry, brother. Thank you, Andrew. I love you like a brother, dude, for sure. Carolyn, to be free. So, Carolyn, we're talking about battle wounds. So, Carolyn, what is your story? What do you know? You said you understand rough. I did the rodeo thing and messed myself up. He nearly died, and this dude's freaking like Iron Man. He came back from what he went through. What's your story? Feel free to tell us your story. I'm half blind in my left eye. Ripped my shoulder, ligament my shoulder in half from a 1,300-pound bronc. So 15. So you wouldn't even. So your body literally, you don't quit developing till like 20 something. So holy crap. So Carolyn, to be free, what do you understand about rough? I told my rodeo story. I told my story. He told his story. So, you don't have to tell the story, but you did come in and say, I understand rough. So if you want to say it, you can. If not, no, you don't have to. How's that song? This damn moon, Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn moon. Yep, Garth Brooks. Yep. All my cards are on the table with no waste left in the home. I'm much too young to feel this damn moon. Yep. Yep, Garth Brooks. I feel that song. I think Andrew feels that song. And I'm not going to ask Carolyn to explain what she went through, but yeah, she knows what it feels like. Oh, Christmas lights can be hard on your body. That's a lot of work. Climbing the ladder up and down and up and down and down. I dropped this. Oh crap! And I got to go back down the ladder, come back up. What's up, Chrysler? Chrysler, just so you know for a fact, I'm not just going to throw it on you. We're hour 51 minutes in, 2 hours. I'm out. I'm gone. Oh, your dog. So you're talking about emotional pain, not physical pain. Me and Andrew, that was physical pain. Well, I mean, I mean, what Andrew went through, what I went through was physical pain. What he went through was physical and emotional. You're going through emotional. Yeah, guys, we all. Yeah, you were pretty much a kid. And I'm sorry, Andrew. Ah, yeah, we do. When we're teenagers, brother, we think we can do anything and nothing can ever happen. In low places, yep, my blues away. Now I'll be okay. I'm not big on social grace. Oasis, so I got friends. Low places. Bow, 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 bow. Shoulder replacement, and you're having stomach surgery. Okay, well, you're going, this is physical pain. This went from emotional pain to physical real quick. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, guys. Sorry. Or okay, wait, she went out for a second there, guys. I was like, really, seriously? Like I mean, we're like really so close to go to work on your plow. All right, Mike. Welcome, brother. Peace out. Take care. Be careful, okay? It's all we can do, Tony, bro. Yeah, that's all you can do. Yeah, I knew it. I knew what I was into. When I had to sign that waiver, if I died, I can't sue you. I knew what I was getting myself into. I knew exactly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Chainsaws can mess you up too. Oh, your mother's a big Garth Brooks fan? I can sing some Garth Brooks. That I can do. I think one of the best songs I sing of his, I can do the dance in that one, but like is If Tomorrow Never Comes. I can definitely, I'm good at that one. I'm good at a lot of songs, but I'm not trying to be like, oh, look at me, I'm not concerned. Big deal, you know, but yeah. So we got about 5 minutes, y'all. I'm gonna cut this beast off. I'm sorry to leave you guys. It's quick, but I gotta get off here and get some food in my system. I'm about to just like drop. It's just been caffeine, and the caffeine today ain't doing it good anymore. I will be on Creepy Explorer stream later. I had my left leg. I was sawing a freaking 2x4 as a teenager with a skill saw. Little did I know to not saw through knot holes with a freaking skill saw. You definitely don't have it by your leg. Bye, Gamilla. Thanks for coming and showing the love. It jerked back from that knot hole, went right through my freaking my knee, bro, right above my kneecap. 20 stitches, 10 underneath, 10 on top. I literally could put my finger in my knee and up, right above my kneecap. I could put my finger in there and I could see the white, fatty tissue in my leg. You want to talk about sore, brother? Oh my God! But you know all about the sore thing more than I do. It never works out. It never works out. Every time I try to raid, nobody seems to be in gear with me. I can do 2, 3 people. It's like People don't even hear what I'm saying. I'm saying I'll explain it to them, but nobody talks to me. Nobody on my channel likes to raid, I guess. I'm not, well, they don't, it's not they don't like to raid. I've had a couple people that are right with me. Mr. Mr. Jerry, you know, he's with me. He was there with me. We did a raid. But some people, like, like my mod, Mr. Jerry said, everybody's got to be in, they got to be in the same line with each other. Some people don't know what a raid is. That some people don't know what a raid is. Some people might be embarrassed because they don't know what a raid is. So, I mean, I'm not, it doesn't upset me or anything. I wish that I could do raids, but it just doesn't seem to be this channel's thing. And it is what it is. I do shout outs. I come show the love. I show the love in my own ways, Yeah, that didn't feel good. It didn't feel good. He cut off his kneecap. Jeez, bro. But no, I do like to do raids, but it just doesn't seem to be the thing here. But I log off. You said you were trying to do one, but you log off. Are you saying you were going to do one and then I logged off before you got a chance? Is that what you're saying, Brooklyn? Because, I mean, if you were going to do a raid, it's not like, it's not like I can know you were going to do it. So I don't understand. I used to do construction. Somebody, guard skill saw, Darner cut his thumb off. Yeah, crosser. Those things are not to be. Oh, you was too late. I'm sorry. If you talk to Tommy, tell him I'm sorry. I just didn't know. I had no idea. I've tried to do it myself, guys. I think once I get bigger, it'll happen. There's just a lot of people. Some people don't even know what a raid is. I didn't know what a raid was for the longest time. Dude, my grandpa was in World War II also. Yeah, those back then, men were men. Men were they were freaking, yeah. Oh, well, if you talk to Tommy, tell him I apologize. I didn't know that, well, I mean, you can't know if somebody's going to raid you. You just can't know that. So, yeah. But tell Tommy I said thank you so much. Or I'll tell him, Okay, Crosser, brother, thank you for coming in and showing me love. I appreciate it. Hey, 4Ks. 4Ks, we're about to head off here, okay? I'm sorry, but I got to get off here and get some food. I didn't know you were going to pop in, but I have to get off here. Thank you, Brooklyn. You don't have to do that, but thank you so much. Yeah, tell them I am so sorry. I didn't know. I had no idea. Yeah, men, and wouldn't know they were tough. Yeah, that's when it's like cars, right? That's when they used to make cars. A car was a car. Thank you, Brooklyn. I appreciate it. Yeah, tell them I really have a lot of respect for Tommy. You too, sweetheart. Thank you. All you guys. So, guys, we got we're 59 minutes and 44 seconds. So it gets 2 hours. I'm out of this beast. I gotta feed my belly. Now what? Gamilla, I thought you said you were leaving. I thought you were already gone, Mr. Gamilla. So I don't know what you said. Okay, I asked that before you was saying I'm gonna. I thought you said you left, Gamilla. I'm sorry, brother. Misinterpretation. I'm sorry. Thank you, chick. I love you guys. It's not you guys. My brain is just like feels like freaking jello right now. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace out. Thanks for the love, folks.